Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to TOI Auto, and today we are at the MG display at the Auto Expo 2023, and we are joined by Gaurav Gupta from MG Motor. Gaurav, thank you for joining us.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you. And well, there has been a lot of action today at the MG display, and the theme clearly is green. It's about electric vehicles. I see a lot of focus on that, and you've already unveiled the MG4 and also this plug-in hybrid, the EHS. So, Gaurav, tell us a bit more about your focus on electric vehicles and what can people expect from these two? When can we expect these vehicles and what?
Thank you so much. I would say that to begin with, while this auto show is coming back after 3 years, and many people could not join in this time because it's far from places like Mumbai, Chennai, but we are taking the Auto Expo, the MG Pavilion on Metaverse. So people, brand lovers of MG can see this and get immersed in our MG verse for a digital twin to enjoy the exact replica on MGverse and really give us your feedback and enjoy our cars on display. And not only cars, this time what we have done is that we also wanted to show the ecosystem and partnerships, because the platform where we are at the industry is not just about the products but all the partnerships which will help us to move ahead to what we call as drive ahead. What we've taken over here today is first I would say is that we also unveiled and launched our next gen MG Hector, which is India's first internet SUV, and this time it now comes with autonomous level 2 capability as well. So those details are here today. In addition to that, we've showcased the production ready cars that we are evaluating for the Indian market, which are across plug-in hybrids and electric both. And I think these are the technologies which are right now being explored and evaluated from our side. We of course have some more studies going on for other technologies also. But overall, we do believe that the percentage of green in our portfolio will increase for sure, but also as an industry, green will become significant as we go by.
And Gaurav, you definitely had an early mover advantage in the EV space in the country. Yeah. Now, since you do have a sizable park of vehicles, what is the kind of feedback you're getting from the market, from the customers? Do you see the reluctance to move to electric going down, the range anxiety, all of these issues, the network, charging network, are these being addressed at the root level to a point where we can see a sustainable growth?
In fact, I would say that the momentum on EV has really picked up. This is courtesy a lot of efforts of the stakeholders, the partnerships, the initiatives by the government as well, and of course the offerings to the market, to the customers. Our ZS EV customers today have driven more than 16 crore kilometers in the country and have saved almost 51 million kilograms of carbon dioxide. And that driving distance all put together is what is driving the confidence even more for EV adoption. So we are seeing a month-on-month increase in the EV interest, in the bookings and momentum overall. We look at 2023 as being a big year for EVs also. In fact, at MG, we believe that with our new launch coming up in the next quarter, we think about 25%, approximately 25% of our entire sales for the calendar year would be electric vehicles. As an industry, we believe that by 2025, about 10 to 15% would be electric vehicles, and this only will keep increasing. There's a lot of confidence coming into people by the entire infrastructure growth. In fact, I would say right now that there are more chargers than people actually are concerned about, and the usage of chargers is actually in very, very low single digits. I think we are very convinced that as more and more offerings come across, people will move towards electric vehicles and technologies which are more green.
And you said you're evaluating these technologies, plug-in hybrid, electric vehicle. Can you tell us anything like in terms of which of these two you think would probably work better for Indian conditions? Do you see the plug-in hybrid tech working in the long term for Indian conditions?
Actually we are evaluating all the 7 options we have on display, and today we've got a hatch, we've got SUVs, we've got a luxury van, as well as sedans on display, both plug-in hybrids and electric vehicles. We are evaluating all of them from an Indian market perspective, and I would not rule out any technology or body form for the Indian market. India is growing. We have to look at adopting various technologies as we bring up the entire momentum for this growth forward.
And Gaurav, you also spoke about the Hector, which we saw earlier. The prices were announced today. Now, one of the interesting features in that is the traffic jam assist, and a lot of our viewers have already been asking us about that. So, can you tell us, like, first of all, how it exactly works? What kind of testing you have done? And in a country where we have always heard that it's very hard to design something in terms of autonomous driving because of the variables. So how was this done? Was it done by any Indian engineering also?
So I would say that all our products are validated and tested in India for Indian conditions by a local team right over here. And you picked it up right. Traffic Jam Assist is one of my favorite features also across the 11 ADAS features that are there in the MG Hector, the next gen MG Hector now, which is autonomous level 2. The traffic jam assist really works very well. It can, in slow speeds when you are in a traffic, with its sensors and adaptive cruise control and lane keep assist all coming together. And wherever we see lane marking is there, you can actually use the traffic jam assist for your convenience, as well as, in a way to really enjoy this entire level 2 autonomous of the next gen MG Hector. Along with that, the next gen MG Hector also comes with a very bold Argyle grille, a 14-inch screen portrait in the inside, which I think is literally cinema scope, and you can actually enjoy a day out for the movies inside the car. But the luxurious interiors, which really pamper you overall. So technology, interiors, luxurious, bold exteriors, all coming together to pamper you in the next MG Hector.
And Gaurav, MG was one of the first companies to enter the Indian market with ADAS technology, and you've been selling that on your vehicles for some time. How important is ADAS today in terms of priority for a consumer? Have you seen it rise exponentially, or is it a gradual progress?
From an inquiry and demand perspective, we are noticing that as consumers become aware of the ADAS features, and especially related to safety and assistance both, there is an increasing proclivity to move towards vehicles with ADAS features, autonomous 1 or autonomous 2, depending on what offerings we have. But last year, obviously, because of the chips and semiconductor issues, many supplies could not take place. But we are very confident that as consumers drive more, as consumers experience this, the whole combination of safety and convenience which comes with ADAS supporting the driver, it will really increase over time.
I've saved the best question for the last. The affordable EV that we have been talking so much coming from MG. So I'm sure our viewers would want to know any update on it. When can we expect it? And if you can give us any more details about it.
Yes, we are excited about bringing in a small electric vehicle. We are working towards bringing that in the 10 to 15 lakh price range. The timing for that is this calendar year Q2, which is financial year 24 Q1. So stay tuned. We believe this will be a great urban mobility vehicle, and we are very excited about this vehicle also.
Brilliant. So there you have it. Gaurav has given you a good lowdown on what MG will be offering in the times to come, especially that affordable electric car. Thank you so much for joining us, Gaurav. It's been a pleasure talking to you.